People receiving unemployment benefits from the state may soon have to verify they're trying to get a job. Leaders at the Division of Employment Security say that change could happen any day. Our Capitol reporter Michael Hyland live for us in Raleigh. And Michael, that requirement has been on hold during the pandemic, right?
Right, especially as some people are concerned about potentially exposing themselves to COVID-19 as they look for work. But state lawmakers point out some businesses are struggling to find people. As hundreds of thousands of people across North Carolina suddenly lost their jobs last year, Governor Roy Cooper made some changes to the unemployment system that are still being felt today. That included waiving the requirement that people receiving unemployment benefits have to show they're looking for a new job. There were concerns about that slowing down the system when a lot of people needed money, as well as people exposing themselves to the virus as they looked for a job. Leaders at the Division of Employment Security say that requirement could restart any day.
We're affecting the lives of hundreds of thousands of people, and we're just very cautious when we flip something on that we don't want to have to flip right back off.
Ordinarily, people have to reach out to 3 potential employers each week and keep a record of that, or they could have to pay their benefits back. Republican State Senator Jim Perry says the state should clearly say when this will happen again.
I have businesses that can't operate. I've got many employers that can't get people.
I think it's very soon, but to give you an exact date, I think would be disingenuous.
A bill filed recently would require people who lost their jobs for reasons unrelated to the pandemic to verify they are looking for work. It doesn't apply to people who are laid off due to COVID-19.
I have applied for over 60 jobs.
Jenny Probst has been out of work for almost a year from her job working backstage at live performances. While she's looking for work, she still expects to go back to her old career.
No one really is interested to hire someone that is likely going back to their real job in a few months.
Democrats I talked to say they don't want to force the Division of Employment Security to make this change too soon and then slow down the process of getting money to people. There are still thousands of claims being filed every day. Last week, more than 25,000 of them. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.